Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone feels just fine, and today we'll be checking out the Battle of Multiworld game, of course. As we can see this project, from the homepage we can play now, check the storyline, gameplay, tokenomics, roadmap, partners, white paper, and of course the community. So let's check the play now. Of course, here we can log with the MetaMask. Of course, you have the QR code and the scope, of course. Yeah. So yeah, let's watch how to play that game. Of course, you have to, of course, log in the game and connect your wallet. You can change your username and homepage, of course. Choose the planet you want to join, of course, and buy NFT boxes. You have to go to the inventory, summary box, and you can buy now, of course. And of course, you can open NFT boxes, go to inventory, and of course, check the character. Yeah, here we have that, the characters, of course, and a rarity of characters is random from 1 to 5 stars. You have to go to the campaign and fight against monsters, of course. Yeah. To earn more rewards, you can choose one of the finished stages to fight as you find insuitable with your character, of course. And of course, you have to, when your character run out of turns, choose recovery stamina, of course, and recover energy reset for 24 hours. Of course, you can confirm Karcha, of course. Yeah. And to exchange a BNV to IBNV, you have to, of course, click your avatar, deposit IBNV. You must swap a BNV to IBNV so you can recover energy, of course. Yeah. And as you can see, here you have the rounds, of course, and the skills, of course, you can read about it. And yeah, so let's move on. Of course, if you win, here you have the victory, the stages you can choose, of course. Yeah, and this is all, I think. And of course, let's check the Telegram group. Here we have that. Of course, you have to join them on the Telegram group for the newest information, of course. And they of course, Medium, here you have that, a Battle of Multiworld gameplay. Here you have the information about the game, of course, and of course more. Yeah, you have to follow them and check the information, of course. So yeah, let's check the introduction. What exactly is that project? You can be a hero to save your own world. Battle of Multiworld is a NFT game which is built on Binance Smart Chain platform, in which it supports players in controlling the digital property. To join the game, players can use the characters to defeat monsters in the world, complete in PvP mode, take part in conquering the other worlds, and join different tournaments. Players receive rewards as BNV token in display modes. In addition, players can own a range of items in the game by shopping in BNV's marketplace or collecting while defeating monsters. All the NFTs in the game use standard ERC 721, which allows free exchange in the normal NFT market. Yeah, and here we can the video about that project, about the game. Of course, you have to watch that if you want to know more, of course. Yeah. So let's move on to the storyline. Here we have that. So yeah, you have to know that from the beginning of Universal existence, there was a war between the universe creators and the ancient monsters, who are known as the multiverse bosses. And the universe creators won the war and sealed all the monsters. Then they used the 5 elements, which are metal, wood, water, fire, and earth, of course, to create the worlds as they can see in multiverse in the gameplay. The creators went hidden in the shadows for safe training and left all the worlds to develop by themselves. Their lives started to begin. A rumor has in the war over owns. All 5 elements will gain ultimate dominance and power among the multiverse and be able to unify the 5 worlds. This had triggered was among the multiverse. In the meantime, there is also a threat from the multiverse bosses, who whenever woke up will be ring cause of to the existing worlds. And so the multiverse had to ally to defeat and reseal them. Your urgent mission now is to obtain 5 elements and fight against the bosses, by which you can earn multiple items and rewards along the journey to multiverse hegemony. And the game includes 5 different worlds, of course. So yeah, it's really interesting, as you can see. And here you have the characters, the human, devil and the angel, of course, and the gameplay. Here you have the video, the same, of course, you have to watch that. And here you have the steps for game. You have to choose the world you belong to, summon your characters, purchase in-game items, participate in PvE, PvP, raid, boss features to earn your valuable rewards, build your squad to join the existing conquering mode, and of course participate in your fierce tournaments. Yeah, it's really easy, of course. And here you have the tokenomics. Yeah, here you have the total supply, of course, and which means, of course, the 46% play to earn and stocking rewards, community and marketing 80%, team 50%, and the private self 5%, of course, the public say 8%, and disk liquidity 4%, and of course the ecosystem means 4%, of course. Yeah, and here you have the roadmap, the plans for the future, and of course they has already done the projects is founded, team ideas, brainstorming, market research, white paper writing, gameplay design, and game architecture design, of course, NFT market, character design, NFT monster design, gameplay developing, of course, demonstration, gameplay testing, game platform on web testing, contract auditing, CoinMarketCap listing, community building, and marketing strategies with partners. Of course, you have to know that the game launched on the 17th of January, and the stacking features released on the 15th of January. Yeah, it's really nice. And you have the plans for the future. For this year, private public sale for BNB, a DX listing, of course, on PancakeSwap, marketplace partnerships, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko listing for BNB, stocking, forming, releasing, a game launching with PvE mode, influencer marketing, PvP mode, conquering features released, and of course CX listing. Yeah, tournament features released, game platform expanding, gameplay expanding, mobile app version developing, more CX listing, and of course more. And the last plan is to do the viewer integration for metaverse, more CX listing, major partner marketing, in-game advertising integration, more game features released, live streaming integration, social media platform advertising integration, of course. Yeah, it's really nice. And here you can check the team, of course. Here we have that, and the partners, the CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, BSC Scan, of course, and more, as we can see, of course. Yeah, so let's move on to the white paper, of course. So yeah, and here we have the white paper, the introduction, of course, the vision, which is of course the Battle of Multiworld, is an NFT game which is built on Binance Smart Chain platform, in which it supports players in controlling the digital property to join the game. Yeah, it's really nice. Players can use the characters to defeat monsters in the world, complete in PvP mode, and take part in conquering the other worlds and join different tournaments. Yeah, the mission, of course, is to create a fair and transparent metaverse where players can both enjoy and make money from the investments. Yeah, it's really nice. Here we have the smart contract, of course, and the links for smart contract audit and CoinMarketCap, of course, and the gameplay, of course, you can check every step and what it is, of course. Marketplace, here we have that, and the game feed description, of course, and of course the roadmap, here we have that, and the tokenomics, of course. Here we have this specification, the name, symbol, network, decimals, and total supply, of course, and the token allocation. Here we have the percents, of course, and the public say, of course, and every of course step. Yeah, here we have that. So let's check here. Here we have the CoinMarketCap Battle of Multiworld. Here we can check the chart, which depends, of course, from the time. Here we have that. Yeah. and you can check that, of course, if you want. Here we have the fully deleted market cap, of course, the volume for 24 hours, which is still growing, as you can see, and of course the maximum supply and the total supply, of course, you can. So yeah, and as you can see, today the price goes down, of course, for the volume 24 hours here you have, and the price which depends from the time here you have for 1 day and the time. For example, on 10 p.m. here you have the price and the volume for 24 hours, and from the of course 2 p.m. or 1, of course, here we have the price and the volume. So as you can see, the price goes down, of course, yeah, and here we have the information about that, yeah, and the questions, of course, about the that coin market cap, of course, yeah, and you can check here the price, and today the goes down, and of course. Oh, and of course we have to check the smart contract audit. Of course, here you have that. You can check here the best today's audit KC promote AMA iDrop, of course, NFTs block. Of course, here you have that, and they audited, and of course, yeah. You can, of course, add your coin promote login, of course, and here you have the price, of course, yeah. So let's move on to the homepage. So yeah, thank you so much for watching that video. Of course, you have to remember that I'm not a financial advisor, and let me know what do you think about the game, of course, and that project in comments, yeah. Of course, leave a like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!